Hello, my name is Gary Liggon. Today I'm going to give you information on the sport of football, which I'm going to break down in detail about defense. And for instance, I'll follow the detail of how linebackers play in defense on the football field. I am a football coach. I am a linebacker coach. I take pride in, you should say, what I do, how I teach young athletes to perform in a sport such as football. We have all have different angles, approaches that we look at football, the sport today. It is a balanced sport. It's been notarized over the last few years as a high concussion sport. It's collision. It is a brutal sport. It's how powerful. It's fast. It's all that in one bunch, to where the safety does at some point get to a risk. I myself pride myself on what I do to keep kids safe and to coach them up in a way where they can be safe on the football field. I have today drawn up just a sketch of what we usually as coaches go off of. This side of the ball would be considered as an offense. This side of the ball would be considered as a defense. Offense is usually a form of a team getting ready to score, trying to score, to put points on the board to win the football game. Defense is a preventive side of the football to stop the offense from making a score or just putting points on the scoreboard or moving down the football field, running plays of their man or whatnot. I'm going to concentrate a lot more on the defensive side right now, as I said, giving you information on what these positions and what I do as a coach to prepare players in these positions to play defense efficiently and to stop offenses that we face, in the future or on game nights and such. As you see here, I have O's, which stand for linemen. Okay, the linemen are main on offense to block the defensive side while a play is being run or a play or some type of schematic of a play is being carried out on the offensive side of the ball. The second level, which I call defense levels, I would say this would be your first level of defense across the board, your defensive lineman. I would call this your second level across the board, which we call is your linebackers. That's what my side where I come into effect, where I coach, is the second level a lot. Then you have a third level, which is your DBs, your cornerbacks, your safeties. Each position on defense has a responsibility. Though they might be on the field, some of them might be on the same side of the field, some of them might be lined up apart from each other. They all have different responsibilities. For instance, the D lineman, as I spoke earlier, controls the line of scrimmage, puts up what I call a fight in a manner against the offensive lineman. That called penetration, pressure, a lot of words are called just to get to this point across the line of scrimmage and try to disrupt some type of play or any type of idea that defense has come up with to try to score, put points on the scoreboard. Second level. In order for the second level to be able to manage a game or to be a part of the defense, the first level has to do their job. And usually that job, what I mean by doing their job would be is almost occupying the offensive lineman. What I mean by occupying the offensive lineman, that means engaging with your hands and holding them up, or much less slowing them down from getting off the ball to being able to go block the second level or to get in the way of the second level. Therefore, you are able to run the offensive play if you get to the second level and stop pressure and you stop the linebackers from pursuing to the football. And what I mean, I want to stop myself, I want to catch up. When I mean by pursuit, that means if a running back is running the football, as a defensive player, I teach my kids that we are supposed to pursuit to the football. So all of the defensive players pursuit to the football. Second level is probably your most important level on defense, is because they have so much free space
And what I mean by free space, if I'm a defensive linebacker and all the defensive line is in front of me, I am able and I'm mobile enough and have enough room to be able to be free to go whichever way I need to go and attack the football, along with the defensive line helping hold up the offensive line so they don't come down and get blocked on or get in their way. Just going into like a conclusion here, the linebacker, when I pick a linebacker for my defense or defensive side of the ball for my head coach who I work for, I look for someone with character. I look for someone who has things in them that will allow responsibility to come with ease. I look for someone who has prior younger brothers or younger siblings that they have to look after, or they've been through some type of something in their life already that will allow them to respect and be humble enough to manage 10 other players on the defensive side of the ball, along with a little bit of what I call nastiness. And what I mean by nastiness, you can name a lot of linebackers today: Ray Lewis, Jason Worlds, Brian Urlacher. You go back to Dick Buckus and all those greats. They had a little bit of nasty about them, where they were ready to get to the football to make plays in a manner where, linebacker play is very, very notable these days. Clearing it up, second level is usually just for the pass. When you see a pass in a football game, they're the ones who kind of respect and keep their eyes past pass first into the run. The second level concentrates on the run first. First level concentrates on the run as well. In a sense, what I'm talking here is defense. I take a lot of pride in what I do and what I coach. I know it's a lot right now and what I'm telling you guys, but I appreciate you listening to me just a little bit about defense and linebacker play. And that is my speech today on information about defense and linebacker play.